If we had to remake Sayara as a Disney movie with like dogs as cartoons, who do you think Krish Kapoor would be?
Yeah.
Alana, thanks for being my first guest on Dog People.
Yay!
So since Peach is our guest star, can you start by telling us 3 facts about Peach?
First would definitely be he was a gift from our best friend, Aaliya.
Yeah.
Second fact, he is actually 50% blind from one eye. He was born with this thing. I'm not sure what the correct
Oh, yeah, I
medical
remember
term is. He can't see properly from one eye. Third fact is that he is in a fully committed toxic relationship with Ahan's childhood stuffed toy, Snowy. It's not Ahan's stuffed toy anymore.
It kind of looks like Peach is like he's a bit of a narcissist.
It
because
is.
He's in love with himself, but he's
that's
obsessed
so
with
true.
Snowy. And I think I can think of another Peachism, which is that when you got him, when Elise gave him to you, you thought he was a teacup Maltese, and we weren't expecting him to grow.
I forgot about that. I was like, I'm going to teacup Maltese, and he just stopped. Like, I was like, what's happening? Why is he growing?
Yeah.
And then he was growing.
And Chicky always says this joke, which is like, we thought he was a teacup, but he's more like a teapot.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a bit of like a funny question, but if we had to remake Sayara as a Disney movie with like dogs as cartoons, who do you think Krish Kapoor would be? Like what kind of dog?
Like all of them or just Krish?
We'll start with Krish.
Okay, all okay. I think Krish would be like a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Because like he's tough on the outside, but kind of like misunderstood and a softie from the inside.
Yeah.
Then I would say like Vani is give me golden retriever energy. What do you think?
Maybe like a golden doodle even. Like a you know?
She gives me like people person, like everyone loves them. Everyone loves Goldens.
Yeah, I also think she's a bit of like a Maltese. Like I could see her being like Peach, like cute and small.
Goldens are like ball, treat, garden, park, car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a bit of like an attention span
like
issue.
10 seconds with the
That's so funny. And who do you think Mahesh would be? I have a reference for who I think Mahesh would be, but I'll wait for yours.
I think that like Huskies would make good villains. I don't know, maybe because they have light eyes. Huskies or like a Doberman.
But I was thinking Mahesh was a bit like a Chinese crest, which we'll show so you guys know what we're talking about. Sorry, Mahesh, we love you. Just not for fun.
I would say Husky or Doberman.
Yeah, okay, you're being nice. I say Chinese crested. I think you would be an Afghan hound, which I showed you yesterday, which is like the dogs with the perfect blowout.
I don't know where my phone is, but I read like the Google description of an Afghan hound, and it's I would say it's 90% me.
I mean, I don't know any other dog that looks like it has a perfect blow dry.
Because I Googled it and there's one that has dark hair and has like a middle part. I think that's like my go-to look.
Yeah, you would definitely be an Afghan hound. What's one thing about your life here that you wish you could take back to LA?
I would like to take my family back.
Yeah.
I would like to take the support system and like the help you get here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice to have. My dog.
Basically like your entire support system.
That would be nice.
And what would you take from LA back here? The dishwasher.
I don't know dishwashers in India.
I feel like some people do, but it's not common for sure.
That's a good one, dishwasher. But I think the air. When you land in LA and the air is just nice, crisp, and you can smell the ocean, the sun's shining.
Yeah,
it's like nowhere else in the world.
And the sky is blue.
It's blue. It's like so blue, you can see the mountain like in the next state.
That's true. I felt like when I was in LA, like I had to like drink up all the air. Like I was like taking like such long breaths.
I would just if you can get that crispness here, then you can't beat Mumbai.
That's such a good answer. The air. What's your earliest dog memory?
I want to say Suk, but I feel like it was Riot.
Yeah, my first dog. And it's so crazy because now Ananya has a dog named Riot. And our first like dog was Riot. And it's like we've come full circle.
It's hazy, but I remember her. Like I remember her being a really sweet, overweight, like kind of lazy, but like really loving. It's like kind of like a blur.
Like she was like that dog from Peter Pan, Nana. Like she was like our nanny. Like she was like an older like...
She had like a motherly vibe.
Yes, she did. She was so sweet.
You could like lay on her and she wouldn't do anything.
Yeah. And then Suk was your first dog.
Suk was my first dog, which is a funny story. So his name is Suk because my grandmother named him. And he is the absolute opposite of peace. He was the least peaceful dog. He was literally, I would say the Gunda of Bandra because he has gone around. So basically, he was like a stray kind of like he was our dog, but he would roam the streets of Bandra.
He would like get in a rickshaw
He would
randomly.
literally get in rickshaws. He has 15 sons because he's locked up every stray dog on the street. So he was the opposite of Soki. We should rename him. But we have such good memories of him. He's our first dog, and he was special because he was like my grandmother. But yeah, that is my second dog memory.
Yeah.
What a life he's lived. Huh?
He was like really adventurous, and I remember Sok was the first dog I met that hated me, and I don't deal well with rejection. And if it's from a dog, it's even worse.
I don't know why he didn't like you. He was protective of us. He was protective of us.
Yeah, I remember like we were here. You were staying in this house for a while, like when that house was being renovated.
Yeah.
You told me to come in with a dog treat. You're like, just give him a treat and he'll be fine. And I came in with a treat and I tried giving it to him and he bit me.
Imagine like this is Sokan like he bite.
It was my first dog bite, and I remember I cried and cried, and I cried not because I was like hurt or like because it was like painful.
It was rejection.
It was just a rejection. Like, why doesn't he like me?
He was like that when he was young, but I feel like he grew to be like the sweetest.
Yeah, when he was older, he loved me, and then I could like pet him and stuff. We miss you, Sok.
Yeah,
he was so cute with his 1 year up and 1 year down.
He was born with like 1 year up, 1 year down.
But yeah, let's talk about Peach's haircuts because that's
time.
the story.
He actually has a decent haircut right now, but he has had the worst haircuts since he was born. I don't think he's had one good haircut, and I used to send you all these pictures.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I feel bad because the groomers put a bow on him and then they send a picture, like a school picture, to my mom every time. So proud that look at how we've cut his hair. This is so bad. They're the worst. It's like you know when we were like our Ahan used to get the mushroom when they put the bowl and cut it. He kind of like has like a little bob.
Yeah, once he came back looking like Anna Wintour. It's so funny to me that River has a word for dogs already. He says Baba for dogs, but he still doesn't have a word for grandparents or me, like or uncles and aunts.
I'm so happy Nani doesn't have isn't streaming YouTube because she'd be like, what the hell? Yeah. He doesn't even call my mom anything. But he says, but he loves. He just suddenly woke up with this obsession for the dogs. Like loves them, gets so amused by them.
Yeah, even if he hears them, he's like, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, it's so cute. So he's definitely a dog person.
100%.
River can be on the show one day.
On season 15.
Yeah, when he's big. So let's talk a little bit about you because I have known you your whole life and I feel like I see like a huge transformation. Obviously, like this happens to everyone. Everyone changes from the time they're kids to now. But I feel like with you especially, like you've really managed to come out of your shell and like just like step into your own. What do you think sparked that?
This is a tough one, but not a lot of people know this, but I was literally that kid in school that couldn't stand up and read in front of the class. Like I would have a panic attack if the teacher was like, can you stand up and read this paragraph?
Yeah.
And I feel like people don't see that now. And I think social media played a really huge role, especially my Instagram definitely gave me like that boost of confidence. But more, I think the YouTube channel, because I feel like everyone saw such a raw version of us.
Yeah.
And that kind of gave me like, kind of like the validation I needed, you know?
Yeah.
Them seeing like raw, like me from everything from me getting engaged to our wedding to me giving everything, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that really like.
Do you remember your first vlog? Like the first time you like spoke to the camera? You do? When was it?
I think it's on our YouTube channel, but we were like, it took us, I think, 45 minutes to 1 hour to do the intro because I just couldn't even make eye contact with the camera.
Oh my God. That's crazy to think of now.
We kept messing it up.
And you're such a big like inspiration for me. Like I don't think I would be able to do this if it wasn't for you. Like you've been like such a big like you've pushed me so much to just be like, just do it. Like, don't be afraid, just do it. And I feel like that.
Now it's a second nature.
Yeah, you're so comfortable. I'm sure there's many people like that think like, if Alana can do it, I can do it. Do you still read the comments or no?
I'm not gonna lie. So on YouTube, yes, because I think Iva and I like the feedback. Instagram, I still try to switch off.
Yeah. I also feel like your YouTube community, like at least when I've been on the blog, they're so
loving.
They're
it's not even bad comments. I don't even mind reading them because it's just so positive. There's so much love.
Yeah. I remember there was one phase of my life. I was thinking about like our childhood, and I spent so many days consecutively at your house. And my dad, when I went back, he was like, "I'm just gonna call you Aaliya Panday now.
I know.
Like you just
That's
might
my
as well be a
name.
Panday. It's just me, you, and Ahan,
Yeah.
Ananya,
You know,
Raisa."
Nanya, like we all just grew up like this, like like everyone around. You know, like we
Yeah.
had not one mom, but like we had like 5 moms. Like
Yeah.
everyone's. You know, we were raised by so many people.
So during my research for this show, I realized that there's two types of people in the world. There's those that let their dogs kiss them on the mouth, and there's those that don't. Which one are you?
Depends on the dog. I am not going around kissing strangers' dogs on the mouth.
Yeah, fair.
I think it's really weird going to someone's house and just kissing them. But Peach, I would let.
Yeah.
Peach can give me a kiss. I don't mind.
Are you down to have like one kiss with
One
Peach
kiss?
to
Yeah,
end the
done.
show? Can we try to?
Peach, can I have one kiss? Come
Fair
on,
enough.
one kiss.
Oh, Pichu.
Thank you.
I love you, Peachy. Before we go, we have one more thing. We have an adoption appeal. There's this dog. Her name is Lily. She's 1.5. She's an indie. She's super cute, super loving, a bit shy, so she has to be the only dog in the household. But she's actually been adopted before and given up. So if you're interested in giving Lily a home, please reach out to the page that I'm going to put here. And she's in Pune right now, but she's also available in Mumbai.
Yeah, guys, highly recommend you to adopt. Both of our dogs, both of our second dogs are actually rescues. Kibo came to us with a fractured arm, and Patrick was also abandoned. Not abandoned, but his previous owners couldn't take care of him. So, highly recommend you to adopt because they're so happy right now, and Lily will be so happy to have a nice, happy home.
Yeah, but guys, if you're interested in adopting Lily, please get in touch with Snout Scout. And yeah, thank you for watching.